All right, Mike, why don't you kick us off? Yeah, Mike Simpson kicking things off for us here at the Music Matters Showcase on Zoom. Welcome, everyone. We have a fabulous lineup. I can't wait to hear everybody. Um, let's see. My name is Joseph Isaacs, and I have the honor of playing along some wonderful musicians here. Michael Gardner, Dennis Reed, Dave Strauss, Lara Lynette, Pat Buckner, Mike Simpson, we just heard, Charles Absher, Tracy Newman. Welcome, everybody, and thank you to the people coming in and listening and supporting. Welcome. We appreciate you taking the time and the chance on maybe some music you haven't heard before. I guarantee you won't be disappointed at the level of talent here. Um, I'm going to do original songs. I'm a songwriter, and right now there's not a lot of other people like playing my songs, you know. I figure if they're going to get played, you know, I'm the man to do it. I'm going to start out, I think, with a kind of quiet one, and I like this song because I feel like that sometimes people are running from their feelings, and I feel like that feelings are just feelings, and they're there for a reason, and they're there to tell us something. It doesn't mean you have to give in to every impulse or react to them in some crazy way. Just calmly listen to them. There's a quiet place I like to go, where I can be alone. Let go of all my fears and doubts. find out what I'm all about. Where I can get to know the whispers, the whispers, the whispers of my soul, the whispers of my soul. Are we dreaming the same dream? What does it all mean? Do you two have a quiet place you like to go? Are you also trying to get to know what's going on below? In the whispers, the whispers, the whispers of our souls, the whispers of our souls. All these feelings that I feel, sometimes they're too damn real. Gotta treat them like guests that come to stay before I send them on their way. Gotta listen to what they got to say, for they're the whispers, the whispers, the whispers of my soul, the whispers of my soul. Whoa. I've been trying to listen hard to my muse, but sometimes I just get confused. But I'm trying to stay close to that truth, trying to get more in tune to all these shades of blue, for they are the whispers of my soul, the whispers of my soul.
Wow, one of my favorites, Joe.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Great stuff, Joseph.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. And I know that that there's going to be a lot of that here, a lot of good whispers to lean in close and listen to. So I'm looking forward to hearing all the whispers from you guys. We got two songwriters here, Michael Gardner and Dennis Reed. Dennis's first time at the Music Matters Showcase on Zoom, and Michael Gardner's second. We're going to hear a song from each of them. Michael, are you going to take the lead on the first one here?
Yeah.
Okay. So can you tell us? I mean, I know you played the showcase once, but for those of you people who haven't met you, do you mind telling a little bit about yourself?
I'm an old man. That's a surprise to right there.
But young at heart.
There you go. Yeah. I am, and for that, thanks to music, I'm still alive and loving it. I've been writing pretty much all my life. Started taking it seriously at around the early 70s, and started getting publishing deals, and disco came along, and I said, okay, it was a nice run. And went to law school and thought I was done with music, but it doesn't let go of you if you've got it stuck in there. And so I started playing. I started actually spending time writing and recording. In the 90s, I was playing. I'm going on a little long here. In the 90s, I was playing with some friends, and one of them told us, I got us a gig, which pissed me off because I wasn't a performer, and then I went and started loving that. So anyway, I'm going to shut up and play. This is a song
All right, well,
called...
let's hear what you got. It was good to hear, and yeah, I'm excited to hear your song here.
This is called It's a Good Day. Woke up this morning, I crawled out of bed. That's a good day. When I make it to bedtime and I lay down my head, it's a good day. Good day to look around, maybe go out and play. It's a good day. Far from my country and on the wrong train, it's a good day. Lost on the journey, but arrived just the same, it's a good day. Good day to look around, maybe go out and play. It's a good day. I know there's sorrow, I'm no stranger to pain. Broke down in the desert, caught out the rain. But after everything, I say it again, it's a good day. Lost all your money, there's a sun up in the sky, and it's a good day. Things happen to us, we may never know why, it's a good day. Good day to look around, maybe go out and play. It's a good day. I've seen the darkness, but I walk in the light. Try to keep my blessings right here in clear sight. And if I remember what's wrong and what's right, then whatever comes, I'll be alright. It's a good day, another good day. Sun comes up and lights the sky, and the rooster crows, and I know why.
Hell yeah. You want to tell us a little bit more about that song?
I'm sorry I didn't hear that.
Do you want to tell us a little bit more about that song you just played?
You know, I don't remember why I wrote that. I tend to, when I'm writing, I either, sometimes it's by something that's said. Frequently it's I'm on my guitar and I say, I like what I just did. Mm-hmm. And I just kind of, words tend to show up at a time like that. Mm-hmm. Other times I'm driving or something boring, which makes my head run to the songwriting part and get busy. I can't tell you I remember how I wrote that one.
Okay. I love that. That's a great song.
Thank you.
Dennis, do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm an old man too, but not as old as
I think you guys got to stop introducing yourselves that way.
I've been doing this. I've been writing songs and performing in public for small amounts of money for over 50 years. And this is the fun part. Last night, setting up the sound system and carrying out the car in the rain was not. So I appreciate songwriting community that I'm a part of now. Michael and Tracy and I and some other very talented individuals do a open mic type thing on Wednesday nights from a place called Fiddler's Crossing, which is a brick and mortar venue up in Tehachapi, California. And we've been doing that, all of us, I guess, now for over 5 years, started during COVID. And it's a great forum for playing new songs. People are very nice to me. I may play the same song 3 weeks in a row as I'm working on it. But I think that's helped me out a lot in producing. Oh, more in the middle here. So, I'll play you a tune now. This is one that's on my 4th CD, I think. It's called Such a Long, Long Time. I've been searching a long time. I've been searching such a long, long time. It's true. Searching for you. I've been dreaming a long time. I've been dreaming such a long, long time. It's true. Dreaming of you. And in my dreams, I dream you're dreaming too. I've been loving you a long time. I've been loving you such a long, long time. It's true. Been loving you such a long, long time. Such a long, long time. Such a long, long time. Such a long, long time.
Oh man, we're off to a good start here. You want to tell us a little bit more about that song?
It morphed. It started out, it was, the 3 verses were wish and hope and whatever the Buddy Holly song is. So it was kind of a Buddy Holly tribute. And I went down that road for a while. And then I don't recall what caused this other than once I came up with that outro, such a long, long, it kind of wrote itself.
It's a nice one. You guys both, I feel like have like sort of a purity to your songs, like a directness, which right from the it feels like feels very heart
Thank you.
From the heart for me.
I think that Michael and I have similar but divergent styles, but I've always been very impressed by what he does. Just don't let him hear that though, because his head starts getting a lot bigger.
Yeah, I pretty sure you missed that.
Okay,
That's great.
You
Yeah, you guys were great. Thank you so much, and I do hope you guys keep signing up for more because you guys are fantastic. All right, and we will of course go around and hear 2 more songs out of each of you. But right now we're going to hear the first song out of Mike Simpson. How are you, Mike?
Doing okay. How about you, Joseph?
Great. Now that I'm here with you, bud.
Yeah, you're looking good.
Thank you. Yeah, it's weird. Like I felt like a little bug yesterday morning, but then I think somehow I got over it, so I'm glad about that. Always good when the sickness doesn't get you. What you got for us for your first one?
So my first one, my second one, and my third one are all connected. I set myself a task a couple of years ago to write a connected trilogy.
That's awesome.
And as often happens, I wrote the last one first, and this one, which is the first in the trilogy sequence, is the most recent of the three. It's dark in this lounge, and every song the band plays all sound like the same song to me. The martini calendar shows what my heart already knows. You were gone, done with setting me free. The neon daiquiri sign still continues to shine, but its light doesn't reach to my heart. No one here looks alive, and the clock is all fives. Guess it's time for the drinking to start. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. That strange clock insists it must be. Oh, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. I can feel the sun setting on me. When I came in, it was noon, but in this bleak room, it is nothing but timeless and cold. Had a burger and beer, and now I sit here feeling empty and lonely and old. I know that hours have passed, and I've emptied my glass more than once. Now the whole day is gone. I just nod every time the waiter comes by, and he simply brings me another one. The calendar by the stage claims it's 2 weeks to the day since I woke up and found you were gone. I should put down the glass and get up off my ass and either chase you or decide to move on. And the only clock in this room, pale as a cloud-covered moon, has just fives on its face everywhere. Oh, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. That strange clock insists it must be. Oh, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and I can feel the sun setting on me. I can feel the sun setting on me.
Oh, yeah. Wow, now I'm really curious to hear your next two songs and how they all line up. Do you want to tell us more about that one?
Well, No, the more exposition really belongs to the final song because
Okay.
that's the one that's got the root of all this in it. So
Gotcha. Gotcha. There's a little bit of a country feel to that one. Was that
just a little
intentional?
bit, yeah.
Yeah. Do you ever go in? Did you go into that thinking I want to write a country song?
Oh yeah. Genre was set. The explanation for the last song will put all this
We'll
in
seal
play.
it all together. Okay. Okay. Now it's not going to be like one of those trilogies where they split the third song into two songs. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
It almost happened, but no. Instead, anyway, it became the second song is what happened. Yeah, yeah.
All right. Now you got us on the hook and curious. That's good. That's a good thing. All right. Wow. Yeah. That's an effective technique. I'm gonna have to try this sometime, Mike. I'm so curious to hear the next ones. Tracy Newman. How are you doing, Tracy? Oh, Tracy, I think you're muted. You're still muted. There you go.
I'm sorry. I also was unmuted during with Michael's
Oh,
song.
I thought you did that on purpose to sing along. Zoom is tricky for the sing
I
along,
kept waiting.
but it actually kind
I
of
put
fit.
those little pauses in so you could cut in, but you never did.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, it kind of worked. It did. Good
I
job.
just
I thought you were doing it
not,
intentional, but that's funny.
I've been up for like 3 or 4 hours, so I can't even claim it's morning.
That's
I
okay.
just
That's okay. It's all good. So what you got for us for your first one?
well, Michael doing that makes me want to do a drinking song or something related to it, but I feel like I didn't write down what I did last time, and I don't want to repeat them. So I'm
Oh,
just going
it's
to
okay. I usually like if a good song I could easily hear 3-4 times
Well, I know
before.
it's kind of all about familiarity, but we do 3 songs, and why should I do the same ones? I don't
Right,
know.
right.
But
Unless it's the lollipop song, that's okay to do that choice.
oh right, that's one of the ones I did. Did I do Fire Up the Weed? Do you remember?
I don't remember. I'm sorry.
Because that's what I want to do for
Did anyone
Michael.
else remember?
Yeah, why
She
would you
It
did
better
doesn't
that.
matter.
remember?
If
She
we don't
did do that
remember,
one.
then you could
I
definitely play it
remember.
again. It'll be fine.
I can't believe I'm
In
starting with
fact, you
this.
better because we need to remember, and then if you play it the second time, you know what they say is like if you do something 3 times, people remember it. So there you go. You
I mean,
actually
of
have to
course,
do
this
it
has
2 more.
nothing to.
You actually have to do it 2 more times.
This has nothing to do, Michael, with what you did. It's just it mentions something you mentioned. That's all. So all right, I will do it. This is my idea of a perfect relationship. I'm embarrassed to say this relationship works because we never talk. Except for make me some eggs, bacon and toast, and aren't you gonna wear socks? To be honest and true, what I like about you is that you're always high. You don't care if we never get out of the house, and neither do I. This must be the way we want it. This must be what we need. I'll make the martinis, and you fire up the weed. I have so much guilt attached to how we began, and that's what silences me. You were with someone else, I snatched you up for myself like the last piece of meat. Not that you didn't jump at the chance, old dog that you are. But I opened the door the seat and said, "Get in the car." This must be the way we want it. This must be what we need. I'll make the martinis and you fire up the weed. I think that talking things through is overrated. I'd rather be blue and medicated. It took a few years and buckets of tears for me to understand why your ex never once even complained when I took her man. She was patiently waiting for a sucker like me to come onto the scene. I did her a favor, and she'll be forever grateful to me. This must be the way we want it. This must be what we need. I'll make the martinis, and you fire up the weed. We'll keep each other out of circulation, doing mankind a very good deed.
Awesome. I'm pretty sure you did not play that one.
All right.
I think I would have remembered that one. Forgetful, but not that forgetful. That was awesome. Did you want to say anything more about that? Oh, you got
Well, I'm
muted.
not in that relationship anymore.
Right.
Oh, I
I
did?
think that was clear from the song.
Is it fair to say that
Okay.
that relationship went up in smoke?
Yes, it's exactly what it did. That's the perfect way to put that. In fact, I should probably write that as a song. Thank you.
Oh my God, that's great. Thank you so much, Tracy. Mr. Pat Buckner, how's things up in Vancouver?
In Canada here, well,
Yeah,
much better, I think.
yeah, It's things. We're definitely south of you.
Yep. Yep. Alrighty.
What you got for us for your first one?
Well, 2 days from now would have been my dad's 103rd birthday. But he passed 40 years ago, so I think about him from time to time. And so here's a song I wrote about him. It's called Johnny Was a Chevy Man. Johnny was a Chevy man. Boy, he loved those cars. Can't beat a Chevy now, to say with pride. Fords will too bitch you their terrible ride. My brand new Impala's got that power glide. Boy, he loved those cars. Johnny was a Chevy man. He took good care of his cars. Off each week to the rocket car wash, wax and a polish and a super soft cloth. Johnny was a Chevy man who took good care of his cars. Johnny was a working man. He labored his whole life. Had no use for the bosses in the office, and he didn't give a damn about profits or losses. Johnny was a working man. He labored his whole life. Johnny was a quiet man, never had much to say. Lost his first family in an ugly divorce, abandoned by the church, filled with remorse. Johnny was a broken man. He kept things to himself. But in the years that mattered, what I wanted most was something he couldn't give. An encouraging voice, an outstretched hand, something other than a reprimand, something to help me understand I mattered as much as those cars. Dad was a Chevy man. Boy, he loved those cars. The cars meant more than I ever did. And if he cared at all, he surely kept it hid. Dad was a Chevy man. Boy, he loved his cars. Today I drive a Chevy, but it's just a car. And it gets me to places where I need to go. It's old and it's rusty and I really don't know how much longer it can stay on the road, 'cause it's just a car. Johnny was a Chevy man. Boy, he loved those cars.
Wow.
Very nice.
Did you want to say something more about that one, Pat?
Yeah, my dad liked his cars a lot.
Do you feel he was emotionally present or kind of distant, would you say?
Well, no, I mean, I wrote a memoir back in 2019 that was supposed to be a personal memoir, but it turned into...
Only Children. Fascinating book. I highly recommend it.
Oh, thank you, Joe. Yeah, it was during the writing of the book, I really came to understand both of my parents a lot, and the challenges that they went through, which of course, you never really know as a child. And so my attitudes changed a lot. I mean, this is a story that I wrote in the book about going to the car wash with my dad. But the emotional resonance of those times, it changes. I mean, once you get to be of an age, you realize that everybody's got their own challenges, and it's not personal. So
Yeah.
that's kind of part of what motivated me turning this into a song.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that like theory of like the different love languages, like people express their love in different ways.
Right, right. I mean, he spent much of his life trying to find his two other children that he lost during the divorce and were separated, and they were raised separately and they didn't know each other, and he finally found them and then he didn't know what to do with them. And I never met them. I talked to one, I saw one. And the same thing happened with my mom. She had two kids too, and we never knew
Only
about that.
children.
Only children. Yeah, all five of us were only children. We were all raised independently. So, yeah.
Yeah. It's I mean, I feel like there's been a lot of songs in the showcase that people have played about distant fathers. And like I kind of try to keep that in mind myself, like with the song like Whispers of My Soul that I played. Like, how can I be more present with my emotions, like, and express myself a little bit more? Because it is hard on kids, like as you said, now you can kind of appreciate it, but when you're younger, it's pretty tough on you, and they're.
Well, kids are hard on parents too.
Well, that's true. We're all hard at each other, aren't we?
Yeah,
That is
at
very
times.
true.
Yeah, empathy. It's all about empathy, I think.
For sure. Great song, Pat. I love that
Thank
one.
you.
And I love the way you played it too. It was really nice. Charles Absher. Hey, Charles.
Hey, how you doing?
Great to see you again. I haven't gotten to see enough of you lately, so I'm happy to have you back.
Well, I've been doing a lot of singing with some couple of choirs, so it's been kind of busy last couple
Ooh,
of
how's that
months.
been going?
Oh, it's great. Love it. Love it. Pat's a comment there made me think there's somebody that said something about empathy not too long ago. And I can't remember what it's all about, but
Was it your president?
uh, would our president say something like that?
Does he even know the word?
Anyway, this is a love song. Over the years it has become perfectly clear that I would be nothing at all if you were not here. Walking together through the rough and the smooth makes the journey much better by far. I would never have made it here if I were not where you are. For you were my guiding light, my shining star. I want to be around you, I want to be where you are. Makes no difference, you see, could be a house in a tree or the Champs-Elysees in Paris. Anywhere's a place for my heart if you're here with me. Sometimes I wonder, was there a spark or a key? How we found each other, how it all came to be. Where the memory began, my forever best friend, my life is much better by far. I would never have made it here if I were not where you are. For you were my guiding light, my shining star. I want to be around you, I want to be where you are. Makes no difference, you see, could be the lonesome prairie or the Champs-Elysees in Paris. Anywhere's a place for my heart if you're here with me. Every single day, in every single way, I am blessed to have this time in the place you are. Love may come and go, but this is what I know. Our love endures through life's ebb and flow. Pinch me again, my dream became something real. There is joy in my heart, I can't describe how I feel. Your love opened the gate, sealed my fate. There is nothing to compare it by far. I would never have made it here if I were not where you are. For you were my guiding light, my shining star. I want to be around you, I want to be where you are. Makes no difference, you see, could be with loud chimpanzees or the Champs-Elysees in Paris. Anywhere's a place for my heart if you're here with me. I can't bear it when we're apart, I want to be where you are.
Oh, Charles.
Wow, great song.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Can I ask you a little bit about your guitar technique?
My guitar technique.
Yeah, you seem
Sure.
with you're playing chords, and then you're getting like a riff-like sound with your picking.
Yes.
That's pretty cool. How did you develop that technique?
Well, I attended a workshop that Nina Gerber, has everybody heard of Nina Gerber? She was giving a workshop, 2 classes a day for 5 days. And one of the things she told me was that my pick was too thin. I had used one of these like this, you know. And instead, this is a very, very thick and hard pick. And I found, and she told me to hold it on the side like that, and I found when I started using it that I was able to kind of get some kind of seamless, maybe not the right word, but a seamless connection between the riff and the strumming. So
Yeah.
that's what I've been working on since I came back from that workshop.
It was beautiful. It really
Wow.
worked well. Well
Yeah,
done.
I never worked with a flat pick extensively. I did a little bit, and I got to where I know I needed to use the hard pick, and because I'm so comfortable with the soft one, but it doesn't give you anything near what you played today. I mean, that was great.
You actually have to know how to use it
Thank
too. I know. Sometimes it's not enough
You
to
come-
just buy the equipment. You know.
It's like you come from bluegrass, don't you?
As a matter of fact, yes. We were the bluegrass band out at Six Flags Over Georgia for 4 years when I was
Amazing.
a young person.
It really works well for you. What a great sound.
Great.
Well, thank
Yeah, I
you.
cannot too highly recommend Nina Gerber as
Oh,
a
okay.
teacher in her workshops.
Oh
You
yeah.
just have to remember that she's a little bit fierce.
Oh, she's entirely fierce, but
I'll have to check
she's,
it out. Okay.
she's very good and she knows what she's doing. I tried
spell
to
like
I tried
like
to
the-
capture her technique somehow in the first few days of the saying, "Oh, does she do this or does she do that?" But she does it all. She does everything. There's nothing you can you know, define her by. She just does everything with every finger. So,
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's important, like having that diversity of style. I certainly appreciate that in a musician. Nice job, Charles.
thank you.
And you have that as well. Your stuff is very diverse, and I love it. Lara Linnett. Hey, Lara. Too long.
Hey,
It's been too
Joseph.
long. Great to see you. How you been?
I've been, well,
Challenged?
probably like everybody, up and down. It's been a challenging year, but also a very fulfilling year.
Good. Good.
Yeah, it's been good.
It's great to
How
see
you?
you. I'm good, and especially now that I get to hang with you guys. It's always a pleasure to be here. In fact, I might have a song coming up about that. Why don't you go ahead and play for us?
Okay. Well, I was going to play something different, but then with Pat's song about his dad, I decided I've been trying to relearn some of my older stuff. And so this song has come up, and it's a song I wrote for my dad's 85th birthday a while back. And then when he passed about 10 years ago, I decided to revamp it for kind of a tribute song. And it's called Pearls of Wisdom, and it goes like this. I have a wealth of riches deep inside this heart of mine. It holds a trove of memories I will treasure for all time. Like the smiles he gave that kept me brave, and the hugs that offered warmth. Gifts that money cannot buy help me weather my life's storms. His advice flowed like silver and spun my worries into gold. And every prayer he prayed for me brought new riches to behold. And with a gentle touch he conveyed so much and was always more than fair. He filled this treasure chest of mine with jewels priceless and rare. And I am grateful that the good Lord in his grace saw fit to place my daddy here upon this earth. I have saved and polished up and cherished every single bit of the pearls of wisdom he has given me since birth. La da dee, la da dee, la da dee. He has filled up my treasure chest, and it's a vision shining bright. Generations beyond me now will know its brilliant light. As from his lips spilled the gems I can pass on to my heirs, and they will have a chance to know the many blessings he has shared. And I am grateful that the good Lord in his grace saw fit to place my daddy here upon this earth. I have saved and polished up and cherished every single bit of the pearls of wisdom he has given me since my birth. La da dee, la da dee, la da dee. Something like that.
Yeah, Lara. Did you want to say anything more about that one?
Well, my dad was kind of a hard guy. He loved cars too. He was a Chevy dealer, and he was kind of an
Perhaps your long lost
authoritarian,
brother.
very
Maybe you guys
strict.
were only children.
He was a very strict guy, but he also was very loving, and he took me. I was his firstborn. He took me everywhere with him on the gas delivery truck. He delivered gas for Continental Oil, Conoco, and I was down at the dealership all the time, and he would take me to the bar to shoot pool after work. So I had a pretty nice, strong connection with the
That's
guy,
wonderful.
Ben. I miss him.
Yeah.
Thanks.
That came through. Great song. And
Thank you.
great tribute. Mr. Dave Strauss, Flat Cat TV. Okay, so tell us about Flat Cat TV.
Well, Tracy remembers being a guest on my Flat Cat radio show about 15 years ago or so. And that ran from 2007 through 2010. And then during the pandemic, I started live streaming again, only I didn't have any guests. It was just me. And so that was Flat Cat TV. And occasionally I'll do some live streams, but lately I've mostly just been doing these Zoom showcases.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, anyway, how you doing, Joe?
I'm doing great. Like I said, like hanging with you guys is always a real treat, and
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys coming back and sharing your beautiful songs. So
This is definitely one of my favorite Zoom showcases. Now, I got to tell you, I've been sick all week, so let's see how this goes. If I suddenly mute, it's because I have to cough, okay?
got it. No
Yeah.
worries.
Anyway,
We'll bear with
I'm gonna
bear with you if you need to pause. Just do what you need to do, and then keep coming.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll try to mute first. Anyway, I'm going to start with a song from my album Point of View. This song is called Devotion.
anything that you would want me to, and I would go any place to be with you, my dear. And whatever you might want, I'll bring to you for sure. And wherever you may go, I'll be there for you too. So hold on, never let go. I'll always be by your side. And I know I'll never go. I'll always be here for you. So hold on, never let go. I'll always be by your side. And I know I'll never go. I'll always be here for you. And I could do anything that you would want me to, and I would go any place to be with you, my dear. And whatever you might want, I'll bring to you for sure. And wherever you may go, I'll be there for you too.
Oh, beautiful, Dave.
Thanks.
Right.
Thank you.
Very quick on that.
You're always good, Dave.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Did you want to say anything more about that one?
Well, I can tell you that is my wife's favorite one of my songs.
I can see why. Good.
Thanks.
That was beautiful. Thank you
Thanks.
so much. And good luck with Flat Cat TV. That's very cool. I wanted to shout out the people listening who are not musicians. Thank you so much. Here on Zoom, we got a lot of Scotty and Ginny and Nancy, and there were some folks on earlier, I think, and also over on YouTube. Thank you, Nancy Kalal and Deborah Ewing, and the people listening there. We appreciate it, and I think the next song I'm going to do is kind of about that feeling of collectivity. It's interesting. I mean, you can play a song right in your, well, I'm in a basement, you know. You can play a song in your basement, and it's, you know, it can be a fulfilling experience. But there's something so much more special about this when people come together And I appreciate everyone coming out and being brave enough to share songs, or kind enough to be participants in this. And even when in the listening of music, there's a silent interaction between the audience and the musician that it's meaningful. I wrote this back in 2000, unfortunately, or something like that, like maybe 2005, something like that. And unfortunately, it's gotten more and more relevant because it's sort of about celebrity too, and like how like there's these stars that kind of eclipse us, and they are sort of the new royalty in some ways. And I think there's a concept that like all expression belongs to them. And I kind of feel that's problematic because everybody needs to express themselves, in some way or another. And that everybody has something to say, a story to tell. It's like I got a genie in a bottle, and I just can't get it out. Like I got fire burning deep inside of me, and I just can't put it out. Like I can't find the magic chord, like I can't find the hidden note, like I can't write the magic lyric that'll unlock it all. It's like I've been asking the wrong questions. You see, the genie's not just inside of me, but the genie's in us all. The way we all connect, the way our lives intersect, bigger than a soul. So take the spotlight off the stage, shine it out another way. Shine the spotlight on yourself. Take the spotlight off the stage, shine it out another way. Shine the spotlight on yourself. It's like we live in this world with great big stars. They drive around in fancy cars, and it don't matter who we are. I also have a tickle in my throat these days. Dave, you gave it to me. Bad Dave. This is all part of the song. I hope you're enjoying this. This is the best part. It's the bridge. But that's not how it was meant to be. Not quite a democracy, more a cult of celebrity. So take the spotlight off the stage, shine it out another way. Shine the spotlight on yourself. Take the spotlight off the stage, shine it out another way. It's like you got a genie in a bottle and you just can't get it out. Like you got fire burning deep inside of you, please don't put it out. No, please don't put it out. It's like we've been asking the wrong questions. You see, the genie's it's not just in you and me, but the genie's in the soul. The way we intersect, the way we all connect, it's bigger than a soul. So take the spotlight off the stage, shine it out another way. Shine the spotlight on the soul. Take the spotlight off the stage, shine it out another way. Shine the spotlight on the love that binds us all. On the love that binds us all. On the love that binds us all.
Is that new?
Thank you very much.
Is that newish?
No, I mean, I always tinker. So this like the some like that ending is new, but yeah, no, it's an old one. I wrote it. I want to say like 2005, and it's kind of interesting, right? Because like the whole not quite a democracy, more a cult of celebrity. It's was a little too prophetic. But yeah.
So it's your fault.
Exactly. Damn it. Michael Gardner and Dennis Reed. I'm not going to talk as much because I'm going to try to save my voice. So go for it.
Okay. Monday morning in this city, get on out and look around. Figure out which way the wind blows in this town. In this town, I used to dream I had a gold mine, a pick or shovel in my hand, a team of horses standing ready for my command, my command. And now I'm out to seek my fortune. No map to guide me on my way. To live a life better tomorrow than yesterday. Yesterday. Nobody said this would be easy. That would have been a fairy tale. I'm going out to grab that tiger by the tail. By the tail. In this town, in this town.
Great.
Michael, is that an LAG guitar?
This is a Taylor GS Mini.
Oh, do you have a high vibe effect set in it? Or?
I'm not sure. I didn't understand what you said. Do I have a what?
Do you have onboard effects on the guitar?
Yeah, I do. I'm not plugged in.
No, I mean, not. You have one that works without being plugged in. Sounded like you had an effect on the guitar.
No.
Oh no, we're just in the room. Of course, there's this 12 string here too. So
Yeah, the 212s.
There's
helping
that
for
effect.
yeah.
yeah.
It's the Michael Gardner effect. The Michael Gardner effect. You're playing.
That's it. Yeah. It's highly affected. Affected.
It was a great song.
Thank you.
Janice, what do you got for us for your second one?
Don't wanna kiss you, don't wanna hold you tight, don't wanna touch you, don't wanna stay the night, 'cause I just can't trust these crazy old arms of mine. Don't wanna need you, don't wanna fall this time, don't wanna listen, don't wanna hear those lies. You see, I just can't trust these crazy old arms of mine. When I falter, is it some kind of simple sign? 'Cause I've been tempted more than once to cross the line. You see, I just can't trust these crazy old arms of mine. Don't wanna kiss you, don't wanna hold you tight, don't wanna listen, don't wanna hear those lies. Well, I just can't trust these crazy old arms of mine. You know, I just can't trust these crazy old arms of mine. My capo fell off.
Oh, it sounded great.
I thought, why does that
I thought you were
sound
doing it
so
on
bad?
purpose, like modulate the key.
Well, sort of by necessity, yes. Partial capos are funny that way.
It sounded great though, and you got your
Thank
12
you.
string. That was good, Mike. That was good, Dennis. Did you want to say anything more about that one?
Yeah, you should really make sure you get your capo on good.
Advice to
No,
listeners.
that's a song that I wrote a number of years ago, and I think at the time I was in a band, and they thought it was going on their recording, and I was doing it on a solo recording. So that was kind of a nice compliment, though. They said, "Oh, it's got to be on our record." So I don't think it changed the sales even like by one, but it was nice to have that support anyway.
That's awesome. Well done.
Thank you.
I like the harmonies too.
It's a good
It's
song.
fun that you guys get to be in the same room and do harmonies with each other. I like that.
Yeah.
And the rain let up and let me have a clean, fast drive down here.
Mike Simpson.
Me too.
Hey there, hi there. Okay, the middle song of the three.
How many miles is it?
Somebody needs to mute, I think.
We're good now.
Okay. The Lone Star beer sign says it's bedtime, I think, but my thirsty self tells me it's time for a drink. The man at the bar says he's closing at 2, but the clock in my heart says I'm only a quarter past you. When you said you were leaving, I only asked I'll be happy. I was happy before. I'll be happy again. But this time I'm seeing a new shade of blue. And the clock in my heart says I'm only a quarter past you. We were made for each other, so we did dream. You laughed at my jokes as I stared at your jeans. Then the laughter died down, and we both looked around to find things weren't as smooth as they seemed. Back home it's still midnight on the microwave. For the last 7 years it's been blinking away. The watch by the bed says it's 3:22. With each beat of my heart says I'm only a quarter past you. Each beat of my heart says I'm only quarter past you.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
So is the time theme in the trilogy? Is there a time theme in the trilogy?
Well, clocks feature
Clocks.
in each
Gotcha.
song.
Got it. Love it. That's clever.
And that one was one of the easy ones. That one came whole in a dream. So
Quarter past you is like perfect too, right? Because you're like not even halfway. It's like sort of the frustrating point where you're realizing it's over, but but not healed. So yeah,
Got it.
that was conveyed.
yeah, Pat says it's a great line. Yeah, certainly it's probably one of the better hooks I've ever written.
Yeah, that's up there with one of the
Quarter
best.
past
That's
you.
great. Tracy, you got the Mike. Looks like you got it.
Oh,
from Dave,
eternally.
too. You got the germs from Dave also.
No. I'm on the backside of having one of the heavy colds for a couple
Dave,
of
I
months.
told you not to cough all over all this. I'm going to blame it on Dave. That's okay.
Okay,
Regardless of facts.
if you wish. Yeah, facts. Nowadays, what do facts matter at all?
Yeah, exactly. It's like just make up your own. I heard somebody like calculate like how many lies like a day. It's like something like 30 a day or something like that. Yeah. Tracy Newman.
I don't have much to say about this one. You're so crazy for cars and aeroplanes, anything that goes zoom, zoom, zoom. I'm a fool for chess and parlor games, crazy eights in the living room. You're so lanky, so lean and gangly, and I'm sorry, I have my full face on here, and I never do that. I usually go to gallery so that I don't have to stare at myself.
Oh,
And also that feature, I don't know how to control it, going
Yeah,
back and forth
like the
that.
camera focuses for you, right?
The
No, try-
gimbal
try-
setting on your
No worries.
laptop, there is a way to turn it off, Tracy.
No worries.
What?
That was
It's
the
a setting on
gimbal-
my laptop?
Yeah,
it's
it's the
my, but
gimbal.
it's my desktop.
Well, or your desktop. It's the
Yeah.
gimbal setting on the camera. There is a way to turn it off. So you'll
It's
have
just
to
the,
discover it.
it's just the camera in the computer. It's weird.
okay.
It's
Well,
a,
she
it's
said
a
it to
new
gallery,
thing.
so she should be good. Let's try it again. Take
Okay,
it to the top.
let's see,
Tracy
where was
Newman.
All right, this is for any couple that feels like they fit this. You're so crazy for cars and aeroplanes, anything that it goes zoom, zoom, zoom. I'm a fool for chess and parlor games, crazy eights in the living room. You're so lanky, so lean and gangly. Next to me you look 10 feet tall. I'm so 10 feet tall. I'm so opposite. Round and bubbly, short and bouncy like a ball. Nerds of a feather, oh, making each other laugh. When we're together, it's hard to tell just who's the better half. I'm so Rocky Road in a waffle cone, you're vanilla bean in a cup. I'm gregarious, I love to chew the fat, you're more comfortable bottled up. Get your fishing pole, I got my deck of cards, we're gonna bicycle through the town to the swimming hole up in Echo Park, you and me till the sun goes down. Nerds of a feather, oh, making each other laugh. When we're together, it's hard to tell just who's the better half. Millions, billions of people milling, looking for the perfect honey. When both of our laughs knife out of the din, 'cause we find the same things funny. You're perfection and I'm a sloppy Joe. This connection's a mystery. Before it happened, could you imagine this combination would ever be? You're so magical, it's a miracle. You were able to see right through all the rest of me, to the best of me, to the core of a heart that's true. Nerds of a feather, oh, making each other laugh. When we're together, it's hard to tell just who's the better half.
Wow. Great to hear you again, Tracy. I love your songs.
Yeah, that was. I love the specific Rocky Road and all that stuff. It's great songwriting.
Is that an autobiographical song?
Actually, I don't remember when I wrote it exactly, but my boyfriend at the time, I think, was like 6'2", and I'm about 5'1". So I'm sure it was inspired by that, but I think it was more like I was looking at a couple that was a really tall guy and a really chubby girl, short, chubby girl, and there was something about it that inspired that. Yeah. I'm not
feel
that
like,
chubby. I'm not that chubby.
I feel like couples tend to either be like very like each other or very opposite from each other.
Often.
Pat Buckner.
Alrighty. We set out on a Sunday drive, looking for somewhere new. Ran out of gas on a dead-end road. Now what are we gonna do? Stranded on the highway, it's the middle of the night. No fuel, no phone, and nowhere close. Nowhere to stay for the night. We're hiking through the woodlands, Now something doesn't feel right. The trail's disappeared, now the sun's going down. We won't make it home tonight. Lost out in the forest, it's the middle of the night. No phone, no tent, no dry clothes, no shelter in sight. But I guess now it could be worse now. I could be here alone, by myself without you, helpless and alone. Yes, you know, it could be worse. You could be here all alone, by yourself without me, helpless and alone. When the world gets the best of us and there's nothing we can do, just take a breath now and hold my hand. We'll make it through. Well, we're sailing on the ocean, rough seas and no land in sight. No easing of the wind, nowhere to set anchor, no harbor in sight. We'll drift out on the ocean on a wild and windy night. No radio phone, no flotation device. How will I make it through the night? But I guess now it could be worse. I could be here all alone, by myself without you, helpless and alone. Yes, you know, it could be really worse. You could be here all alone, by yourself without me, helpless and alone. When the world gets the best of us and there's nothing we can do, just take a breath, hold my hand, we'll make it through. Yes, take a breath now, hold my hand, we'll make it through.
Yeah. Very nice. Was that Lost in the Forest part based on a true story?
Oh no,
That's good.
but I live by the ocean, by the forest, and there's thousands of miles of logging roads.
Okay, cool.
Is that a new one, Pat, or has that been around for a while?
It's pretty new. Yeah.
New? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I've heard it before.
Well, you did on Wednesday night when I messed it all up on that other open mic.
Oh.
Remember?
Yes.
Yeah. Now it sounds like a real song.
Yes, it does.
That was great.
Oh,
That
geez.
was great. I'm glad it worked out. We got to hear it.
Yeah.
Charles Absher.
I'm going to do one of the first songs I ever wrote, and I did write it for a bluegrass band. But later on, I've rearranged it a little bit. The most important thing to remember, it's not a true story. Way down in New Orleans, where the days are hot and the nights are cooled by the sea, I met a pretty little girl. She was only 17, but she fell in love with me. She kept me cool during the day, warm during the nights. You might say that she was fine, but things started closing in too fast. When the leaves turned to brown, I I left her far behind. She thought she saw a light in my window, but I never let her come in. She told me she loved me, but I never answered. That's why I'm just a cold and lonely friend. Miles turned to years and laughter to tears. I held her memory every day. Till one sleepless night her memory couldn't hold me tight, and I wondered if there still might be a way. To the bayou I ran, hoping she might understand and be willing to take me back again. But she was older too, and I felt just like a fool. She was with another one-night traveling man. She said it's been a while, you didn't even call to write to tell me where you were. But never you mind, I'm alright. I just thought you might have found yourself another little girl. What could I say? I'd been too long away, searching for the one I'd left behind. And if I keep moving on, well, it's not because I'm strong, it's that moving's the only prayer in my mind. She thought she saw a light in my window, but I never let her come in. She told me she loved me, but I never answered. That's why I'm just a cold and lonely friend. She thought she saw a light in my window, but I never let her come in. She told me she loved me, but I never answered. That's why I'm just a cold and lonely friend.
Awesome, Charles.
Nice. Some fine picking there, son.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do you want to say anything more about that one?
I did play that song for one of my daughters several years ago. I mean, I looked very much like I look like now, and of course, I get to the line that says, "I fell in love with a 17-year-old girl." She got to that point in the song. She looked at me and said, "Ooh, Dad!" So
She
anyway,
didn't call you Jeffrey, did she?
no.
The songs don't have to be about us.
That's why I always preface it with, "It's not a true story."
Disclaimer. Lara Limit. Great.
Wow. I'm just finishing up a song that, never mind, kind of goes there. Thank you. Okay, this is just something different. Wrote a couple years ago. It's called Airy and Breezy. It's not about the weather. Every day I invite a little chunk of peace into my heart to open up and find some kind of zen clue of how to slip into the realm of the airy and breezy while trying to understand the meaning of acceptance. I slide with the glow of the light and easy air, airy and breezy, light and easy, airy and breezy. Just today, I got to wake up and take a big deep breath into my lungs. Feel the miracle of my life surging through. I slipped into the peaceful calm of the airy and breezy. Still trying to understand the meaning of acceptance, abiding with the glow of the light and easy, airy and breezy, light and easy. One side of living does bruise my soul, it carves my hopes down to a sliver. If I let go, ride the tide, oh, I will get there. If I remember, can't push the river. No, yeah, can't push a river. Come Wednesday, my babe will be home and safely wrapped up into my arms. We will happy dance entwined in our love and refuge. We'll slip into the soothing balm of the airy and breezy. Now I think I understand the meaning of acceptance, twirling with the glow of the light and easy, airy and breezy, light and easy, airy and breezy. One side of living does bruise my soul, it carves my hopes down to a sliver. If I let go, ride the tide, oh, I will get there. If I remember, you can't push the river. No, you can't push the river. Light and easy, airy and breezy. Light and easy, airy and breezy. Light and easy, airy and breezy. Airy and breezy.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you,
Nice, yeah.
everybody.
Did you want to say anything more about
Thank
that
you.
one?
Well, it's funny because that song was born of intense rage. Because I was really, really, really mad that my mom didn't do what we asked her to do, and ended up doing something she wasn't supposed to do, and fell and broke her leg on Thanksgiving Eve. And wasn't anything we could do about it. It was just the way it is. So that's kind of where that song was born, about learning to accept things, because, of course, everything will pass and it'll be okay.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. That's exactly right. Thank you.
Thanks, Larry. Dave Strauss.
Okay. Well, I know many of you have heard this song before. It's called Punk Rock Girl. Punk rock girl with your hair dyed black and your heavy eyeliner. You pierced your lip and your ears 5 times each. Navel and your eyebrow too. Your jeans jacket with the arms cut off. Spike the fans drawn all over it. Your black sweatpants tucked into army boots. Spiked leather collar and wristbands. Punk rock girl, how I want you so. Punk rock girl, I'll never let you go. Punk rock girl, I'll take you to a show. Punk rock girl, just come on, let's go. I see you on the bus every day. I wish that you would talk to me. I dream of us at a punk rock show. Within the mosh pit we embrace. If I could just get you to like me, then all of my dreams would come true. And I would be truly happy. Punk rock heaven here with you.
That was beautiful, Dave.
Yeah, I like that one.
Thanks. I made it through number 2 without choking. It's good. I'm 2 for 2.
Yeah. Hopefully I can do number 3 without choking. That was great, Dave.
Thanks.
Oh, man. What a great afternoon for me. I know we could argue about what time it is. I think I'll try this one. Nobody's perfectly good, bad. No, nobody's perfectly good or perfectly bad. We all get angry and sad. I'm just trying to steer myself right, like a house planning for the light. Nobody's perfectly bad or perfectly good. Think by now that's understood. I'm just trying to be. Maybe the song will help me be a little closer to good. A little closer to good. Sometimes I get distracted by it all. Forget why I came here at all. Try to be a little more patient, a little more kind. Reach out a bit more to someone in a bind. It's how do you doing? It's how do you doing? How do you doing? Why do I don't? Sometimes I will, but mostly I won't. Nobody's perfectly good or perfectly bad or perfectly good. I think that sometimes misunderstood, but I'm just trying to be. Maybe the song will help me be. Trying to be a little closer to good. Some people no longer try. They let the good inside them die. Spirit's dead was still alive. Nobody's perfectly good, they're perfectly good. I think by now that's understood. I'm just trying to be. Maybe the song will help me be a little closer to good. A little closer to good. A little closer to good.
Yeah.
Wow, great song, Joe.
I don't know, dude. I think you're pretty close now.
Say that again?
I said I think you're pretty close now.
Oh, thank you. I'm trying. Some days are better than next. But I guess I like. Yeah, I guess the way I think of it, I think this is an important point to underscore, just because so many people are confused about that. It's like I kind of think about that we're all sort of on a continuum, and like we're all humans, right? So we're gonna have moments, like even in the same day, where we're better or worse. And the other thing I'd like to highlight there is just that, don't stop trying, right? Don't stop trying. Just we're always growing. Michael and Dennis.
Ready?
You're on.
Weatherman last Sunday gave a smiling 5-day forecast for sun. So I set my sights on Monday for a good day, and boy, I had me one. I found myself believing the storms had passed. What did I know? Because I rained again last evening, today I set another record low. Record low, record low. You may not care at all, but I thought you ought to know. When you're out chasing good times, anywhere the four winds blow, I just set another record low. We got earthquakes on the west coast, hurricanes in the Gulf of Mexico. You might think out in the heartland you'd be safe, but they got floods and tornadoes. Still, I don't think much about this, 'cause I take my own extremes where I go. Oh, you see, this week we're in a heat wave, yet today I set another record low. Record low, record low. You may not care at all, till I thought you ought to know. You're out chasing good times, anywhere the four winds blow. I just set another record low.
Yeah.
Hey, very cool.
Nice, man. Oh, I just wanted to, before I forget to say this, if anybody who is not on the emailing list for the showcase and wants to get an email from me, you can just either message me on Facebook or message me on YouTube or message me on Zoom and just let me know that you want to be added. You'll get like a reminder every month, every before every showcase, basically. You'll get a link sent to you. Michael, wonderful stuff. Thank you. Did you want to say anything more about that song?
That I just hit some chords and had a first line and kind of followed it. It's a weird way to speak about it, but I just wait for the song to tell me what they are, line by line, often. And sometimes it's the old-fashioned work hard way, but that one just kind of came like that.
Yeah, it's a weird phenomenon, right? It's like, where do these songs come from? Like, does anyone even know,
You know what I think I as an analogy, there's a station playing and somehow unintentionally you've tuned into it. And there it is. There's a song and you're the lucky guy who got to tune in and catch it.
And then they become, I feel like they become sort of landmarks for us, right? Like when we go and play them, they sort of remind us of the thing that like when we wrote it, that like, because we can't always live on that plane, right? We can't live there from day to day, so it's like we can only visit it, and like when we go to play the song, it sort of reminds us of those things that we need to be reminded
And
of.
sometimes you want it to come and it ain't coming.
Yeah, I think if you force it, it almost doesn't work, right? It's like if you like, I mean, I guess some people get the prompts and the deadlines and it comes, but I think that's because they're kind of good at once but I think in some ways you have to kind of like let go too, right? Like I think that like if you even if you're doing a prompt, you sort of have to like be good at just sort of letting go of your mind and throwing it into that, you know.
Yeah, I agree.
It says something about Michael's catalog that he threw that song away.
What's up?
He threw that song away. It wasn't when he was performing or he thought it was any value, which shows he's not particularly self-aware about his own music.
That it often happens, and sometimes like you play a song and you think it's not going to be like that, and then people really respond to it, and other times you think you've written the best song in the world and just nobody.
I very briefly, a lesson I've finally learned. There are a number of songs that I really like that a lot, but that's just a personal thing. No one else is going to like it. I have a number of songs like that, and I think and a number of those I started playing, and they're those that get the best response from others often. I have a very common, I guess, taste for music. And I finally realized if you like it, it is likely other people are going to. Anyway, enough said.
You never know. You got to get it out in the laboratory and see how it clicks. And sometimes you can't judge on one performance too, right? Because like it all depends on the audience. You can get like a very distracted, inattentive audience. So sometimes it takes a few goes before you get a good sense of it. Anyway, Dennis, what do you got for us?
It was a marriage of convenience down at the Circle K. Honeymoon in the backseat of my old Chevrolet. Well, in the heat of the moment, I never really thought it through. If I knew what I was doing, I wouldn't be doing it with you. If I knew what I was doing, I wouldn't be here now, wearing a tarnished wedding ring and wondering how I could be somewhere being happy instead of here being blue. If I knew what I was doing, I wouldn't be doing it with you. Now some marriages are made in heaven. Ours was not from there. Was someplace a whole lot hotter, with sulfur in the air. Well, it don't take long till the embers start to cool. If I knew what I was doing, I wouldn't be doing it with you. If I knew what I was doing, I wouldn't be here now, wearing a tarnished wedding ring and wondering how I could be somewhere being happy instead of here being blue. If I knew what I was doing, I wouldn't be doing it with you.
Oh, another great song.
All you have to do is come up with a title and the whole song just writes itself.
That's fantastic.
Nice, Dennis. Did you want to say anything more about that one?
No, except for that's one of those songs that I don't play very often. I had a 3-hour gig last night, but it's in a band, and so I'm happy to be able to play it today.
Awesome. Yeah, the songs start to feel a little neglected sometimes. So.
I'm lucky to have, I'm in a band where we play about probably 40% of the material is mine, and a couple of the other singers even do some of the songs. But You know, you're playing in a bar. In our case, it was a wine bar last night. You got to play a few songs that people
You
know.
absolutely, yeah.
And
Mix it up.
I'm always I was ticked off last night. I do the Cindy Walker song, "You Don't Know Me." In the last 2 months at this same gig, that's got the biggest response. And I'm not going to play it anymore.
Oh well, I get it. Mike Simpson.
Here I am again. All right. So as
we
promised,
we get to find out what happens at the end of time.
yeah, well, sort of. So this is the first one written, and this one came from remembering when I was a kid. My dad chose to depart this vale of tears when I was 2, and I spent a lot of time because my mom had to work a lot, and I spent a lot of time living on our tribal lands, our reservation in Colorado, and then I spent a lot of time living or being around my aunt in Weir, Kansas, south central Kansas, and she had a tavern, a long-running tavern that's still in fond memory in the town. And it had a couple of attractions. One was it was the first pinball machine I ever saw, so I was well established as a gamer there pretty early. And the other thing was I noticed that there was something funny going on. Kansas was a 3.2 beer only state, and she sold all these truckers that would pass through there and all the local farmers. She sold them lots and lots of good Cokes. Which, as I got older, I realized were about half Jack Daniels and about half Coca-Cola, and so I became familiar with drunks pretty early. But the main thing that I loved in that place was there was 3 different manufacturers: Budweiser, Miller, and Hamm's, all on one sign. You know, touting their various beers, and it had that thing where it had the fake lighting. It made it look like it was real water. And the Land of Sky Blue, the old Land of Sky Blue water signs. It was one of those, and so that features prominently in this song, and is kind of the original. Inspiration. I've made up my mind. I know it's past time. I know that bottle is no friend of mine. Now I'm making my peace. Now I'll silence the beast. Taking a pass until I'm at least half past sober again. Gonna fight every day, making my way. Bring back who I was before you went away. Taking the stand, getting back in command. I reach out for a hand, getting help where I can, half past sober again. That clock on the wall is selling me beer. I don't want to fall, but I can't stand tall sitting here. You said to leave you alone. I won't pick up the phone. You will need to be shown that I really truly am grown. This might be my last chance to get back in the dance. I must try to advance my best self and make plans to be half-past sober again. Oh, that clock on the wall, it's selling me beer. I don't want to fall, but I can't stand tall sitting here. So I made up my mind. I know it's past time. I know that bottle is no friend of mine. Not making my peace. Now I'll silence the beat, taking a pass until I'm at least half-past sober again. Yeah, I'm taking a pass until I'm at last half-past sober again.
Yeah.
And there you go, the trilogy.
So you did half past in this one and a quarter past in the one before. Was there a reference to that in the first one too?
No, because in the first one the clock is all fives.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember.
So the reference there is it must be 5 o'clock somewhere.
5 o'clock
That's what
somewhere.
those clocks
That's
always
right,
say
5
that on it.
Uh-huh.
Those
Nice.
are some German beer, I think. Anyway,
And there's an alcohol theme throughout too, so it could be the drunk clock series.
yeah. The alcohol runs steadily through all three of these. Not that I drink myself, but my body
It doesn't have to
decided
be about us. The characters can be fictional.
No. My body decided that my drinking days were over some time back.
It's hard to give it up because it's fun.
Actually, it was easy. The problem with that stuff is it makes you fat and it's expensive,
Yeah. Well,
That's
there's a
true.
lot of things wrong with it.
Now, if I can just figure out how to quit sugar.
No, that's hard.
That's really hard.
Get, Joe, get
Yeah.
diabetes.
I
Get
know.
diabetes.
Get
That'll do it
diabetes.
for you.
Well, that's the problem. That's the problem. Like, doctor told me I'm like these pre-diabetic blood levels, and now I've got to figure out how to quit sugar.
You want to pay attention to that.
Absolutely.
Do what my doctor said. He said, you want to suppress appetite and not get out to the bars and stuff like that. Just get on the heroin. It'll take care of it.
Great advice. That's great advice. Exactly.
Shoot, I was going to do a
I'll try
Christmas
music
song.
instead. Tracy Newman.
I was going to do a Christmas song because I'm not sure I'll see you all before Christmas, but
Sure.
with all this talk, I have to go.
Well, now you'll have to sign up for one in December.
have to do something else. What?
Now you'll have to sign up for one in December so you can do the Christmas song then.
Dennis and Michael have heard this one and they may not remember it, but anyway. But I mean, with all the talk about all these things, I just feel like I have to do this song. And it's about the same guy. I wish I could see you and tell you I love you, hold you and squeeze you and crush you with hugs. But when I'm with you, I want all your drugs, which are fine when I'm on them. It's fun to be high, but when I come down, I just wanna die. I feel wasted and worthless and lazy and tired. I can't do my work even when I'm inspired. I can't sleep 'cause I'm anxious and wired. For that you've got downers so we don't have to feel. But dehydration's part of that deal, and I tend to gain weight 'cause I eats when I'm low. When none of my clothes fit, you bring out the blow. But if I'm too thin, you don't want me no more. So if you've been wondering where I've been, I'm putting an end to this cycle I'm in. Far be it from me to suggest that you quit, but I can't be around you, can't be around you with all of your shit. And I no longer know if it's you that I love or the thrill of your chemicals I'm dreaming of. I just can't be with you 'cause I'm kicking drugs. You can do it too. No, I can't be with you 'cause I'm kicking drugs. Now here is an encore that you didn't ask for. Your time and your body are the wrong things to waste. But if you insist, then before it's too late, don't hesitate. Put it in writing, do not resuscitate.
Oh my God, Tracy, you're brave and hilarious. Did you want to say anything more about that one? Or are you too
No,
high?
I think it speaks for itself.
That one should be played as a public service announcement.
It is. It's like
That's
remember
right,
that
yeah.
those ads of "This is your brain on
drugs.
drugs in the
It's
frying
kind of
pan.
funny
Fried
though, 'cause
egg. Yeah.
it's kind of funny because I'm an old guy, and so I having a thing about going through the drinking and then coming off is pretty useful for my age. But somebody like you in your 30s, it's not as usual for you to write something about kicking it. You know?
You're that's very flattering.
That was great. Thank you so much, Tracy. I love your songwriting and your performing. You sound great. Pat Buckner.
Alrighty, I'm gonna dig deep back into the repertoire. This is 55 years ago. I wasn't yet 20, but I knew everything about the world then. Do you ever wonder where these good times go? Have you worried that you might never know? Do you ever want to just let it all go? Does it hide inside you? Like pale moonlight, northern lights to guide you. All the towns and all those rounds behind you. You're still looking for a place your size. Did you find it in another's eyes? But did the promises turn to lies? And were you left to believe in that pale moonlight, those northern nights to guide you. Somebody should mute all the towns, all the rounds behind you. You're still looking for a place your size. Did you find it in another's eyes? Did all them promises turn to lies? Or were you left to believe in that pale moonlight, those northern nights that guide you? All them towns, all them rounds behind you. Now, do you ever think of what could have been? Does it ever feel like it's closing in? Do you long to be on the move again? Is your time for seeking that pale moonlight, those northern nights to guide you? All them towns, all the rounds behind you. Now, a few years ago, I revisited the song and added a verse, and then recently I've added another one. Now, do you still worry this might never end? Do you long to see your family and friends? The case counts, they're rising again. We all need something to believe in, like pale moonlight, northern nights to guide you. All them towns, all them rounds behind you. Now it seems that we're living in darker days. We watch our freedom just slip away. If you're tired of being led astray, why not trade it in for some pale moonlight, some northern lights to guide you? Leave those towns, all those rounds behind you. Now, do you ever wonder where those good times went? And all the wasted time, days you spent, all the mistakes that you still regret. Time to put it all behind you.
Beautiful.
Love that song, Pat. Love the song.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I think first time I ever heard you played that song. It's a good tune then, it's a great tune now.
Oh, well, thanks, Mike.
Did you want to say anything more about that one, Pat?
Not too much. I mean, it's interesting how some songs just fall into your fingers, and I mean, I had at that point when I wrote the song, I think I had the drinking age in Calgary was 21, and I was 17, and I'd been in a bar once, and all my friends we all had fake IDs. Well, no, I had a fake ID. My other friends didn't, so they got kicked out. We ordered 30 beer, and I drank them all, and they waited outside for me. So that's about all the rounds I needed to leave behind, I think, when I wrote that song.
Nice. Good song. Charles Apsher.
I'm so sorry, Pat. That was me that should have been muted. I was trying to play along with the song and I forgot to
That's okay.
mute myself.
That's okay. It's no big deal. You can come back.
But all this stuff about drinking, it's got me, I wouldn't say inspired, but here's a little fiddle tune that we we discovered some lyrics for. And it's called Whiskey Before Breakfast. Early one day the sun wouldn't shine, going downtown not feeling so fine. Two old men with a bottle between them, this is the song that I heard them singing. Lord preserve us and protect us, we've been drinking whiskey for breakfast. Stopped by the steps where they were sitting, couldn't believe how drunk they were getting. Hey old man, you've been drinking long, just long enough to be singing this song. Lord preserve us and protect us, we've been drinking whiskey for breakfast. They passed me the bottle and I took a little sip. Felt so good I just couldn't quit. Took another drink and next thing I knew, there were three of us sitting there singing this tune. Lord preserve us and protect us, we've been drinking whiskey for breakfast. One by one, everybody in the town heard our ruckus and they all came down. Pretty soon, all the streets were ringing with the sound of the whole town laughing and singing. Lord preserve us and protect us, we've been drinking whiskey for breakfast. Preserve us and protect us, we've been drinking whiskey for breakfast.
Wow.
Wonderful.
Once again, great.
I love
guitar.
that
You know where the
song.
lyrics came from?
Have no idea.
I've heard them before, but I heard Danny Carnahan do them, but I don't know where they came from.
I've got a copy of the lyrics my friend sent me, but they have no reference to any source. So I know it's an old fiddle tune, and somebody put words to it at some point.
Great guitar
Or
playing.
maybe the
too.
words came first. I don't know.
No, I don't think so. I think the words are like 1970s or something.
Oh, really?
Whiskey Before Breakfast is like 1670.
That was wonderful, Charles. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Lara Lynette.
Okay. This song I wrote with my friend Mandy Woods, and just recently got it re-recorded and up online. It's called Who's Counting? Out on the highway, living my dream. Frisco, Fargo, Florida Keys. On the road for so damn long. Every place I've played has its very own song. Whoa, whoa, but who's counting? Southern Cal, across the Maine, plus a state or two I'll never see again. But who's counting? Whoa, whoa, who's counting? My heart's been broke a time or two. I broke many more, ain't that the hard truth? Start as lovers, try to stay friends, it'll end in tears 9 times in 10. Whoa, whoa, but who's counting? And a barroom brawl and a whole bunch of hurting I can't recall. But who's counting? Whoa, whoa, who's counting? Whoa, whoa, who's counting? No time for bed, no need for bed, no counting sheep till the day I'm dead. Start at 1, may get to 7, might go to hell, but my life's been heaven. Yeah, I got a few years left in this life of mine. Lived it hard, but I'm feeling fine. I'm young at heart, speak my mind. I've been around the block so many times. Whoa, whoa, but who's counting? Pedal to the metal, 9 to 5. Can't believe I'm still alive. But who's counting? Whoa, who's counting? Whoa, who's counting? Whoa, who's counting? No time for rest, no need for bed. Don't count sheep till the day I'm dead. Start at 1, may get to 7, might go to hell, but my life's been heaven. Yeah, I got a few years left in this life of mine. Lived it hard, but I'm feeling fine. I'm young at heart, I speak my mind. I've been around the block so many times. Whoa, whoa, but who's counting? Yeah, pedal to the metal, 95. Can't believe I'm still alive. Whoa, but who's counting? Whoa, whoa, who's counting? Whoa, whoa, who's counting? Whoa, whoa, who's counting? Who's counting?
Yeah, Larry.
I'm not counting.
I stopped counting a long time ago.
That was great.
Thank you. Well, you know, I've been writing songs for a long time, and it's just been the last couple or so years that I've started trying to record them properly and get them out into the world. So most of my stuff is on Lara Lynette Topic on YouTube, if anybody wants to check it out. Thanks, Joseph. Thank you all very much for having
Thank
me.
you, Lara. That was awesome. Dave Strauss, you got the final word here.
Yeah, it looks like I'm the headliner. I don't know how that happened, but anyway. I wrote this one about 25 years ago about a singer-songwriter friend of mine. The song's called Shining Star.
I know that you will go far because I know who you are. Baby, you're a shining star. You probably can't remember when, 'cause it's what you've always been. Baby, you're the shining star. From the first time
there was something I could see in you. You were born to be a shining star. You were born to be exactly who you are. It doesn't matter where or when, they all want to be your friend. Baby, you're a shining star. You touch my life with every song. It's like I've known you all along. Baby, you're a shining star. From the first time I laid eyes on you, there was something I could see in you. You were born to be a shining star. You were born to be exactly who you are. You are.
Oh wow, that's a great song to play. Absolutely beautiful.
Good job,
I
David.
appreciate it.
Thank you, everybody. This was fantastic. I hope you all sign up for another one.
Thank you, Joseph, for hosting us.
Yeah,
thank
Joe,
you.
thank you, man.
As
My
always.
pleasure. I'll send out email with the December dates in case anyone's not signed up yet. And welcome to my conference room. Of course, it's not a Music Matters showcase if I don't
So now
end
we're
with
we're
immersive
unmuted.
view.
Look at that. How people are lined up.
That's a cool.
Take care,
Yeah,
everybody.
that's funny.
All right. Thanks,
Where
Joe.
are we?
Thank you, Joe.
Rest of your day.
Bye-bye. See you.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.
No, we're not there. They